Hey, what's up, fam? What's good? It's your boy Big Cass coming at you straight from the 210 Hood Squad, fam. What's good, everybody? Here I am, Big Cass, coming with you with another video. This one's about our boy Nipsey. Um, I know there's a lot of videos that's been out. They've been talking about different conspiracies about Nipsey Hussle, about you know who the killer was, who actually shot and killed Nipsey Hussle, and there's also rumors saying that it could be a hoax, that he actually faked his death. So I wanted to cover all grounds in regards to our boy Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to cover the basics and what I researched, and what a lot of people are saying about what's going on. What's up, homeboy? What's good? Did you see the footage though? Which footage, bro? Because there was a lot of footage, different footage that that they've been showing. So I've seen a lot of footage. Uh, so can you break it down? What footage you're talking about, homeboy? Uh, are you talking about the footage about the firefighters, and about it was good, never obey? Was good, homie? Good to have you in the stream. What's up? 210 Hood Squad fam all the way. I've been wanting to talk to you about this Nipsey shit. Yeah, bro. Likewise, I've been wanting to talk to all of y'all about, you know, I wanted to cover all grounds, you know what I'm saying? And I want y'all's opinion on it as well. I want your ideas. What do y'all think actually happened? You know, what's y'all's point of view on this? I believe that shit was fake as fuck, Cass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at first I was believing that that Nipsey Hussle actually got killed, right? But after a while, after I start, I wanted to wait a few days to see what other information is coming up, and get as much information as I can, or I could, and try to cover that. So, and then when I found out and saw that video footage of, first it was the paramedics, because they apparently, supposedly, they gave Nipsey Hussle CPR 3 different times. See, and one thing, once you start CPR, you don't stop. That's one thing. You can't do CPR, stop for like 5 minutes and do CPR again, and then stop for 2 minutes or a minute and start CPR again. Once you start CPR, you got to keep doing it until you'll know if that person could come back or not. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Tupac? What's good, Mariah? What's up, sis? What's up, Eddie? What's good, Isolation? What's good, my brother? Thanks for everybody coming in. Um, I just Mariah and Eddie, I've been checking y'all out. Y'all been coming through. I just gave y'all a wrench. So y'all been part of the 210 Hood Squad fam. It's just confirmed. Uh, so since I gave y'all a wrench, I think he really gone, bro. Nipsey, skinny as fuck, and the guy in the stretcher had fat ass legs, and the paramedics had white gloves on, giving CPR, but no blood on the white gloves. All facts, never obey. All facts, bro. And you can't give CPR on people with bullet holes on their body, I think. And one thing, uh, they were giving CPR on a stretcher, bro. Come on, man. You got to give CPR on a hard surface. And then the firefighter was doing two hands, and then you could really look. He wasn't actually penetrating. He wasn't touching Nipsey at all. If that was Nipsey, he wasn't touching his chest at all. He was doing air. He was giving CPR to the air, and then he turns and does it with one hand. You don't do CPR with one hand, man. You know what I'm saying? You do it with your palm, and then with you, whatever your right or left handed, you put your palm right in the chest in the middle. Then you interlock your fingers on top, and you pull, you press, man, and you kind of put your body on top of the body, so you have more strength. You know what I'm saying? When you give me CPR, and it was fake as fuck. He apparently supposedly got shot in his leg and his chest and the head. Okay, they said that he got shot in the back of his head. When I saw the video, them shooting Nipsey, he was getting shot all in the front. Remember, he was laying down, his head was forward. So how can he get shot in the back of the head? That's one thing. How can he get shot in the back of the head when his head was on the ground when he was getting shot? And secondly, remember when the paramedics turned him sideways? If he got shot in the back of his head, how come there was no blood on the concrete where his head was at? There was no blood. If he was shot in the back of the head, there would have been blood on the pavement. But there was no fucking blood anywhere on the ground. No blood on Nipsey. And if he got shot six times, man, and he's thin, he's real thin. He's like a $105. You know what I'm saying? Thin dude. So if he would have got shot six times, he would have bled. You know what I'm saying? Instantly. There was no blood. And especially if you're giving them CPR, how come there was no blood on the paramedics or the firefighters? You know what I'm saying? No blood on their gloves at all. I'm not saying he pulled a Machiavelli, but that whole footage looked fake as fuck. His wife was smiling all in the funeral, and on the way to LA, she had the window down, jumping around all happy. Facts, man. I mean, you're going to be scarred, man. They were together for 5 years. They had a kid together. Lauren London had a kid with Nip. She has to be in a state of depression right now, man. She can't want to. If somebody close to you like that dies, man, you're not gonna want to be around people. First of all, you're not gonna want. You're gonna want time to fucking mourn, man. You're not gonna want to be holding conversations and shit like that. I know I wouldn't. Was timed out. Oh, okay. Totally fake all around. So many things that are suspect. Oh, my bad. That was a mistake. Oh, okay. Never obey. Latanya and Gregory Howard. That was a mistake. By Never Obey. So, no hard feelings, nothing like that. But why would he fake his death? Dropping a like, but can't stay at the store. Okay, Lori, thanks for coming through, sis. I appreciate that love and support. All I ask when y'all come through, y'all can smash that like button, show some support. Hey, what's up, Nita? What's up, sis? People grieve differently. If she hasn't yet, she will break. I know this off topic, but did you know what Kodak Black said? If you do, what are your thoughts? If you do, what are your thoughts? I'm not sure, Tupac. Yeah, Kaz, I don't do that unless they disrespect. Sorry. Oh, yeah, no problem, Never Obey. You know what's up. Nah, they killed him. Too many people getting clapped as of this situation. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people dying in regards to Eric Holder's people, his family members. Apparently, his dad died. His sister or cousin. uh his girlfriend, Eric Holder's girlfriend, apparently got shot and killed. She was parked on the side of the street, and somebody went up to her and asked her who she was or whatever, and got shot. So I don't know if all these is accurate, but it was shown on the news channels about these shootings. So you know, I'm saying right now that Nipsey Hussle has reasons, I think, to fake his death. Um, because he was uh I actually really believe all these uh people that are involved in the music industry, Hollywood and Hollywood sports, all these people that are making good money are involved some way, somehow, in the Illuminati or Freemason or Eastern Star for the females. I mean, just any type of secret society in order to progress in their career. To embellish their career, they have to be part or associated with the secret society. Um, I seen photos of Nipsey throwing the pyramid, doing that Freemason handshake. Um, you know, stuff like that. Putting their left leg in front when he was with that portrait with P Diddy and Lauren London. They P Diddy and Nipsey both had their left leg in front. That's some form of secret society. I don't know, but Shitty Cuz put out a song while in jail from his own YouTube channel dissing Nipsey. Oh, really? I didn't hear about that, Eddie. Wow, that's crazy. Kodak Black said that he should be on the same level as Tupac, Biggie, and Nas, and he said that he is better than Pac and Big. I heard that was fake about the girlfriend. Oh, okay, Nita. Did you? See, because that's why I'm asking y'all. I want y'all's opinions and if y'all know any type of information in regards to all this, because nowadays you can't believe everything you see, or hear in any platforms or any channel or anything in the internet. Period. Yeah, they killed 3 people and his family members. Now they killed him. Too many people getting clapped. All of this situation. Feels he's number one as he should though. But better than Tupac? Not in a million years. Facts, man. Facts. Why would it be a hoax when someone shot him with a gun? Um, my friend said gravity is false. Okay, what's up, Scott? What's up, Scott? Thanks for coming through. What's up, Jesseline? Thanks for coming in, sis. Appreciate that. Thanks for smashing that like button. Thanks for the support. He dies at 33, tweets 33 minutes before getting shot. Come on. Yeah, and then 3 people get shot. That's also a number, you know. Um, that's what I'm saying. And then they were saying, does anybody know anything about the ceremony? I heard it was a fake ceremony. I'm not too sure in regards to that. Does anybody? What's up, Big Glenn? What's good? What's good? What's popping, brother? Go subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Go support me. Okay, for sure, Big Glenn. What's up, BJ? What's good? Yo, what's up, Kaz, and all of my 210 Who Squad fam? What's good? What's good? Thanks for coming through, brother. Thanks for coming through. Kaz, you just dropped in to show love, bro. You dropped in. My meds are making me sleepy. Oh, okay, Nita. That's all that counts. Come in for, minute. It's all good. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for the love and support, like always. Yeah, just get some rest. Blessings go out to you and your family, of course. No doubt. So thanks for coming through, Nita. One love. Closed empty casket, most likely. Yeah. Also, I heard that they were gonna have a closed casket. Why are they gonna have a closed casket? You know, his face is not messed up. So why are they gonna have a closed casket? That don't make sense at all, man. That's another red flag. You know. So I know there's going to be more information that's going to come out as well. You know, probably in a week, probably in a few days or whatever. So I'll do another video when I find out some more proof and information that comes out, man, because I really want to get to the bottom of this. I really want to find out if he really died or if it was a hoax, if he faked his death or made a fake sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but definitely we need to find out some more information in regards to all this, man. But as of right now, we all know that they're saying Shitty Cuz, which is Eric Holder, is the person that shot and killed Nipsey Hussle. Uh, so you know, Eric Holder also shot, you know, those two other characters that were there, uh, that was at that marathon store because he was going. Because what was going to happen was apparently the story is Nipsey was going to help out a friend of his who did 20 years. This cat did 20 years in the pen. So this cat been out for a few days, right? So Nipsey was gonna why that he was gonna meet this cat at his store, and he was gonna give him some clothes. You know, he was gonna hook him up. He was gonna hook up to his homeboy, right? And so cause that homie of his wanted to go home and he wanted to look all G'd up and you know what I'm saying? He wanted to look swift and shit. So Nipsey Hussle was gonna hook him up, you know, with shirts, pants, whatever, whatever he needed. Uh but what gets me is I know the marathon store is Nipsey's store. It's also he went in with his brother, uh his dad, his brother, his dad, and somebody else. I'm not sure if it was I don't know who the other person. He had another somebody else that was also involved in, and just recently Nipsey and the crew, well, his dad, his brother, and that his other partner just finished purchasing the whole building. They just at first they only owed half of the building. They only owned half. But then just recently they bought the whole building. So they own the whole fucking building. And I looked under Google Earth and I saw where on Slauson Avenue where his store was at, that they had like around one, two, three, four, five, like 7 cameras inside that little strip mall. How come were they only providing that one video that was next door? And it had like a long distance. So you can't actually see the shooter. Was it actually Eric Holder? Or is he being set up? Because by looking at it, we can't even see if Eric Holder was actually the shooter. We're just going by what they're telling us. What cowboy, Fishy Cuz, that dude with that cowboy hat, his story doesn't make sense. His story has red flags all over it. You know, what's up, Base God Legends? You know what I'm saying? For real, though, it was blurry as fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? The whole narrative is scripted. Nipsey's business partner, Cowboy. Oh, so, yeah, Cowboy, which they also call him Fishy Cuz. People are saying he set up Nipsey, which is crazy. Uh, Big Lynn just subbed. Okay, BJ. In what video is that? Though. On the video, it shows someone get out of a car next to them and pass Eric the Gun. Another guy in a white shirt points directly at Nipsey. Yeah, I saw that, BJ. I saw that. There was three white cars. Two were facing in, and that third car was facing out the opposite direction. And you could see when that person was walking, coming through, you could see the driver of that white car facing outwards gets out, looks at Nipsey, and then continues and meets the shooter. And it looked like he passed him something. It could have been the weapon, or he could have whispered something to his ear. But I think he passed him the gun. And then that dude, whoever the shooter was, they're saying it's Eric Holder, right? Shitty Cuz. But I can't say it's actually Shitty Cuz because I didn't actually see the shooter. I know they're saying it was. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down to you about what Cowboy said to the news people. He said two different stories that day. Nipsey Hussle got shot, or supposedly got shot. Now, I'm going to put it that way. So the shooter goes up in between the car and starts shooting. So Nipsey falls. Another cat. I only see two people get shot. I didn't see the third person. And Nipsey falls because Nipsey had like a white, like, handkerchief or a cloth or something on his head, with red shorts, white socks, white t-shirt, and some white, I don't know what kind of shoes they were. I think they were Puma or something, with a red Puma stripe on the side. Anyways, he shoots. He kind of jogs a little bit, comes back, shoots again, leaves, comes back the third time, shoots again, and then kicks Nipsey in the head and takes off. There was a black car that was facing there. You know how the cars were all parked in the parking lot correctly. There was this one black car that was parked behind the cars, facing Nipsey and his homie. After the shooting, when the shooting was going on, that person gets out of the driver's seat from that black car, leaves, and while homie's still shooting, that person comes back to his car, gets something from the car, and then leaves again. Why are you going to run back towards a shooting that's actually happening? You know, you're going to run and you're going to stay gone. You're not going to come back to the shooting. So that was a big red flag. You know, Cowboy Fishy Cuz's story, he said, okay, put it this way. We all knew that Nipsey knew Shitty Cuz, right? Eric Holder. He knew Eric Holder before he showed up. Because I don't know if y'all seen that video when Eric Holder was driving down the highway and he drives right up next to Nipsey, and Nipsey turns, and Nipsey's like in his red Lambo or something, and he flicks him off, gives him the finger. That was earlier that day. So, but anyhow, Nipsey already knew Eric Holder and who he was. He already knew he was a snitch. He already knew his story. So, but Cowboy said when Eric Holder showed up, he gave them a handshake. He shook their hands and told them he was an upcoming rap artist and shit like that. like if Nipsey didn't know who he was. Nipsey already knew that who he was. So that's a big red flag right there on Cowboy's story. You know, why is Nipsey going to give him a handshake after, they already have a little bit of beef between each other? And then uh he says that what do you call it? Eric Holder came back, and that Cowboy just left Nipsey's side for 3 seconds, just 3 seconds, and that's when the shooting occurred, when Eric Holder apparently shot Nipsey Hussle. He made two different stories that don't make sense. So Eddie Machete laugh out loud. Probably a good quality of camera. They know everything. It's staged. Nah, the feds have tapes. They are not releasing till Shirty Cuz court case. They know more than what they are telling us. Oh, that's facts, Big Lynn. That's facts, bro. Eric putting out songs, dissing Nipsey from jail from his own account. So it's like, I think Cowboy took the tapes. Yeah, man. I wanted to talk about those tapes as well. They say Nipsey told Eric, "You got me. I'm good. You got me. I'm good." Cowboy isn't gonna say shit to the authorities because he go by street codes. But I'm gonna check it out again. That's crazy. With beautiful quality. What do you call it? Um, yeah, I don't know if y'all seen that video as well. There was this one Crip that was talking to Cowboy, right? I think this was at a ceremony where they had lit candles at the marathon, right? Right there at the little strip mall where Nipsey got shot and killed. And this Crip, there was also another Crip on the other side of Cowboy. There was two Crips there, one on this side, one on the left side, one on the right side of Cowboy. One of the Crips kept telling Cowboy, "Who was it? Who's the one that shot uh Nipsey Hussle? Who's the one? Who was there? What else did you see?" They were, pressuring him with questions, but Cowboy didn't. He stayed quiet, and he said he can't say nothing. That's another big red flag. How come he can't say nothing? He's talking to the Rolling 60s, the homies. You know what I'm saying? How come he can't say nothing? That's a huge big red flag right there. You know, um, and then the cameras at the Marathon store. There's two cameras in the front. Where are those video? Where's those footage at? Where's that footage? There's one right in the front of the Marathon store, and one right inside the store. You could see another one. And so at least the one outside should have the footage of what happened to Nipsey. But where's that footage, man? Apparently, the research I looked into, what I found out, they're saying that they were paid off to delete the photo image. I mean, the footage. It's either that they destroyed the footage, or the police are holding it for evidence. You know what I mean? For whatever, for the Eric Holder. And that's another red flag. Eric Holder barely had any hair. Remember when he got arrested? And then all of a sudden he's in court and he has like hair like this long on the top of his head. How is he going to grow that much hair in a few days? In 3 days, he's going to grow that much hair. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible, man. Come on now, really? That's another red flag, man. Hey, what's up, Slipping? What's up, my brother? Thanks for coming through. The Restormer reminds me when they shot Tupac and Biggie. Sounds the same. There's no way Cowboy deleted those videos in 3 seconds. Security surveillance. You have to log in the computer, manually delete them. Uh, what up, people? On them other cameras, it's clear vision of the videos, and I think Cowboy got it. Even $10 toy drones come equipped with 720 resolution cameras. So I'm sure those stores had HD 720 and better cameras. Those videos were made to look so poor. Facts, man. That, you know what I'm saying? They distorted those videos to make it. They distorted them and edited whatever that footage had to make us look like we can't see the shooter, and they make everything blurry, man. Come on, man. I mean, those cameras, the way they make that camera look, that those were back in the 90s, man. We have so much. Our technology is advanced, so much advanced that cameras you it has so much resolution and all that. You should be able to see what happened clearly, you know. And so that's what I'm saying. They're saying it's Eric Holder, Shitty Cuz, but you can't see the shooter. Point blank. Period. You can't. You can't see who actually did the shooting, man. You know. And what's up, Travis? What's up, man? Well, you gotta come, man. You're gonna come over here, brother. No, I mean no disrespect, man, but I put that negativity elsewhere, man. So if you're gonna come over here like that, man, just best not come to my channel at all, man. Because all we talk about is positivity and stuff like that over here on my channel. So if you're gonna continue, brother Travis, I'm gonna have to, just it's just best if you don't come and say anything negativity over here on my channel, bro. Real talk, man. What's up, Hugo? What's up, Dallas? What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the love and support, man. Video is distorted because it was across the street. They zoomed in on shooting, which caused the rest to go down. Fuck Nipsey and you, homie. Kodak the best. Oh, really? I'll go check out your all right. 1980 VHS quality, right? Real talk, man. Kodak got beat up. Real talk. That's probably his butt buddy over there. Travis Baker. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, positive vibes only. That's real talk, man. Real talk, man. Um, so yeah, man. There was, you know, they're talking about all that. So I really am pushing. I mean, I really hope it didn't happen, man. Nipsey got shot and killed. And also wanted to address uh the crisis actors that were being questioned. Uh that this one lady that they were questioning her, she was like screaming and like, oh no, not Nipsey and da 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 da, but she didn't even shed one tear, not one tear. And then you can hear her in the background saying, don't put that last part in. I didn't cry right. I didn't fake it good enough. She exactly said that. She put, don't put that last part in. I didn't cry right. I couldn't fake it good enough. Something similar to that. And Email me, please, Jason. Okay, real talk, Dallas. I will, bro. Well, once I'm done with the video, I'll email you and let you know what's up. Okay. You're what? All right. I need to talk to you about something. All right, Dallas, for sure, man. We'll talk. Yeah, I'll do that, man. I'll email you, brother. Sipping, what's up, bro? I need I love everybody on here and I respect everybody on here. That's what's up, Big Len. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Uh and you know what's messed up? Uh the guy that Nipsey Hussle was supposed to help out, the guy that did 20 years, and Nipsey was supposed to help him out with clothes from his store. Apparently he was also one of the people that got shot. You know, he was also, because there was three people who got shot. It was Nipsey and two of his homies, right? One of the homies happened to be that cat that was locked up for 20 years that Nipsey Hussle was gonna hooked up that cat with free clothes from his store, man. So uh that's actually I just hope none of that is actually real, man. You know, but I don't know, man. That's why I got to find out some more information. But I'm hoping this was actually a hoax. It's not real. But if it's real, you know, my prayers go out to all of Nipsey's family, his kids, because he had two kids. One with Lauren Holden. I mean, what was her name? Lauren Holden. And one with his ex-girlfriend or whoever. I'm not sure who she was, but he had two kids. Uh, but apparently only Nipsey apparently died, and those other two. I'm glad at least the other two made it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so you know, like I said, there's a lot of there's a lot of information that's being addressed and moved around all through the internet, through different platforms and stuff. Uh, that's not true. That's not accurate. But some of it is. Um, so Eddie, I heard six, five body. Oh yeah, exactly. He got shot six times. Once in the head, five in the body. I think four in the chest and stomach area, one on the leg, one on the head. But what really gets me, man, what really gets me is when they had Nipsey Hussle on the stretcher, he had no blood on him, man. There was no blood on the concrete, on the platform. There was no blood, even where his head was at. They were moving him sideways. And you know what's messed up? This is messed up. So now you tell me this. One of the paramedics was doing CPR while Nipsey Hussle was on the concrete, right where he was laying when he got shot, right? One of the paramedics was doing CPR. The paramedic next to him, while this dude's doing CPR, he grabs Nipsey and puts him sideways. Why are you gonna grab Nipsey and push his body sideways to the side while they're giving him CPR? You're gonna wait until he's done doing the CPR to see what the outcome's gonna be. You're not gonna intervene and move Nipsey to the side while they're giving him CPR. That's a huge red flag right there. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but I caught that, man. You know, and that's a huge red flag right there, man. So these either these paramedics lacked school, lack knowledge on how to uh do CPR or whatever medical deal they lack, or it was just fake and they were faking CPR, faking all this bullshit on Nipsey Hussle. Because remember, when the paramedics and all of them, when they were doing CPR, there were nobody around but police and the paramedics and the firefighters. Nobody else. You couldn't see nobody else outside or looking or none of that. You know, I know he was making Dr. Sebi. Yeah, he was making a documentary on Dr. Sebi. I seen a picture of blood on the back of his head, but that's the only blood I seen. Oh, it's on the back of his head, BJ. His sister said that Nipsey is our Jesus. Shake my fucking head. Yeah, man. You know what? And then they question this one Mexican or Hispanic or this one individual. I don't know, Latin dude, and he said that Nipsey was like a god to him. That Nipsey was like a god to him. I mean, come on. We know Nipsey was a good guy. We know some people liked his music, some people didn't. He was a good cat. He cared about the community. He cared about the people. He wanted to do some productive things. You know, he was all going down the right path. But don't forget, he was involved in the Illuminati, man. We can't forget that. Majority, 90% of these cats are involved. You know, so nobody really looked at Nipsey like a god. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. He had to have been a crisis actor, bro. Straight up. And then they asked this other younger female, or this one female chick, and she was like, "Oh, Nipsey, he did a lot for the community. He cared about the people, and he cared about the community. He was he did good music." And then that one lady that was asking these questions, um asked her, "Well, what did you like most of all about Nipsey that he did for the community?" And then she was like, "Well, uh I'm sorry, I can't think right now. I'm just, my mind is just not right now." She couldn't answer the question, man. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna go over there, if you're gonna actually go over there, it's because you actually knew Nipsey, or you really like Nipsey shit, or really cared about Nipsey. And you're gonna go over there and show some love and support and all that, you know. And then she goes over there not knowing a damn thing, man. She couldn't answer nothing. She said what everybody usually says. He cares about the people, cared about the community, and he had good music because they knew he was a rapper. I mean, come on, man. Anybody could come up with that, you know? So court documents lying. Nipsey was certified. Only LA knows the real Nipsey. LA lost the real one. Real talk, man. Real talk, isolation. Trust me, I did plenty of research. Eddie, yeah, he did, bro. He beat them 2 times. Plea deal means you did not win. Oh yeah, plea deal does, it means um a plea deal means it's like you're pleading no contest, and you're not saying you're guilty, you're not saying you're innocent, but they offer you a plea bargain. So, but in reality, you are saying you're guilty because you're accepting a plea. So, like, if they're trying, like, just say for a murder charge, for example, and they're, if you fight it, it carries from 5 to life, whatever. Just say it's a second degree murder. Uh, carries 5 to life. Uh, but they're like, well, the court wants to give you uh 50 years right now, but if you want to take a plea bargain, we'll give you 25 years right now if you take that plea. But if you don't take this plea, this 25, if you take it to trial, you could get life, because that's what this case holds, 5 to life. So if you take it to trial and you lose, you're gonna get more time. So a lot of people are scared to take it to trial. So they're like, fuck, what, 25? All right, I'll take that plea. You know, because actually the DA is trying to give you 50, but they're saying, well, if you take a plea bargain, we'll give you 25 right now. Make it look nicer. You know what I'm saying? That's a plea bargain. So you're going to do a lot of time. So, you know, so when you go in front of the court, they're going to say, just plead no contest. So you're not saying you're innocent. You're not saying you're guilty. You're pleading no contest. But that's actually the bottom line. You're actually saying you're guilty. That's just real talk, man. I did plenty of research. He copped out to a plea deal. Yeah, Cass. But why those paramedics had on firefighter uniforms on though? Yeah, his white do-rag was red at the back. Dr. Sebi did not beat no case. Yours might as well be live. Yeah, but if you're 18, if you're young, uh, you still come out. You know what I mean? You'll still come out. You know, the late 30s, early 40s. You know, something like that. You're supposed to be able to name stuff off the top of her head. Kat said she didn't know a damn thing. Nero Bay, he didn't use medicine. He used fasting and diet. Facts. See, what Dr. Sebi used was herbal treatments, diet, and fasting. He even had somebody fast for 30 days, man. But they would take their herbs and liquids and diet fasting. And after they fast, then they would do the diet with the herbal treatments. So he never said he was a doctor. You know, he never said he was a doctor. So, but he was someone that treated people that had whatever sicknesses like AIDS, HIV, diabetes, blindness, um, just a lot of, you know, a lot of shit he had the cures for. And he said everybody, like, all the diseases comes from our mucus. That's where it starts. That's where the diseases start from your mucus. That's where you got to treat your mucus. So he used herbs, herbal treatments, diets, and fasting. Those were that was his treatment. He didn't use medication, shots, none of that stuff. None of that. Yes, he did say his name is Dr. Sebi. Curandero. Oh, I didn't know about alkaline. Yep. Every disease starts with mucus. Exactly, Bando. What's up, Bando? At the funeral, they should have had an open casket. I just saw the video. It's closed. Exactly, just Shalene. That's a huge red flag right there. You know, Okay, if he did get shot in the back of the head, but there was no exit wound in his face. You could see his whole face. There was no injury in the front of his face. So why would they have a closed casket? That does not make any sense whatsoever. You know, the only time you have a closed casket is when a person is burnt or their face is so mangled with the upon recognition, like you can't notice the person, or it's just so messed up or burned. That's the only way they have a closed casket, you know. Um, but he didn't have either of that, so they should have had an open casket. So by them having a closed casket, all that does is bring red flags up, man. More questions. Why was it closed? For what specific reason? You know what I'm saying? It just brings up questions, man. That's all it does. Down poppy seeds that the herbs they use, pharmaceuticals use poison for medicine that cures worse than the disease in some cases, and it's fucked up. Facts, man. And like I always said, uh, our pharmaceutical companies here, our doctors, nurses, all these people that supposed to be treating us for the better are actually treating us for the worse. They give us a treatment, a medication that treat, just say for diabetes, for example, and then you have side effects. Whatever medication they give you causes two different side effects, so you got to have take other medications for those side effects. You know what I'm saying? And but that's the truth. That's reality, man. They'll tell you, oh, this could cause blood in your stool, or you might get headaches, or stuff like that. So then you got to take other medications to treat that as well. So it's not curing you, it's making you worse. you know True, because I had to bury my big bro 2 years ago. He had a bullet wound in his forehead, and they just put a hat over his head and still had an open casket. You know what I'm saying, Bundle? I mean, come on, man. The family had final view. They saw his body in casket, but it's close to public. Yeah, but that's what they tell you. That's what they tell us, you know. But how do we know they actually saw the body? They could easily, they can easily tell us, oh yeah, we had an open casket, we saw him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How come they could see him and the public can't? I mean, he didn't have anything damaged in his face. He wasn't decapitated. He wasn't burned. He didn't get shot 5 times in the front of his face where he couldn't been recognized. None of that, man. So it doesn't make sense, man, at all. It don't make sense, man. It's up to the family to have open or closed casket. People really worship these celebrities like idols. I'm telling you, they really do. Gotta run. Have a great night, everybody. All right, Slippin'. Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for the love and support, bro. Always, man. 210 Hood Squad family, bro, for life, man. Keep your head up. I think Pimp C even had an open casket. Later, Slippin'. Hey, what's up, Javi fam? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. Now, all families get to have final view at funeral homes before they wake them or funeral. Yeah, exactly. You know, good night, sleeping. Yeah, like I was like when my dad passed away. Um, well, actually, my stepdad, because my real dad just recently passed away. My biological dad, but I was close to him. But my stepdad passed away back in '98, and I was incarcerated at that time. And um, he died. So my mom made arrangements. She called, made arrangements, and they allowed me to go, to the rosary. And but they had to make sure that nobody was in there. And I was like escorted there uh with like 6 cop cars, and they brought me into the back. I walked in. I was uh shackled from my ankles, shackled on my wrist, and then they had that chain that goes from your wrist to your ankles, and you only could go like so far, small steps. So I go, and then I went, and they had an open casket, saw my stepdad, hard as his body was hard, cold. Um, but he had an open casket. Um, that was in '98. My I had a little brother that passed away years before that, and in the early '90s, um, and he got burned. 85% of his body, his whole face got burned. So they had a closed casket because his face was burned. His eyelids were flipped inside out. His lips were flipped inside out. His whole face was just burned, man. It was burned. His 85% of his body, man. So I didn't want to see him like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they had a closed casket for my little bro. But yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. Usually, they're gonna have an open casket, man. If nothing's wrong with the person's face and stuff like that. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Machetero, Papa, Javi, salute, Ando, sorry for your loss, homie. So lost a big bro. It sucks, man. Especially if you see it happen. Shaking my head. Yep. DL Downer. You remind me of Downer here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Shout out. Whoop whoop. What's up? What's up? So yeah, man. My mom passed 4 years ago, and that was my first time seeing someone pass away. Trippy, man. Got me, sorry for your loss, homie. Thanks a lot, Javi fam. Appreciate that, brother. Sorry for your loss, because thanks a lot. Isolation, that means a lot, man, coming from the fam. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man. So yeah, I don't know if it's true about all of Eric Holder's family, but did they actually kill Eric Holder's father? Does anybody know about that? Because I know he made a video uh about his son, and he was talking about certain things about the situation that occurred. And I don't know, I think they said that he was killed, but I don't know if that's accurate or what, man. Sorry for your loss as well. Smashed. Yep. Thanks a lot for smashing that support button, man. Thanks for hitting that like button. Appreciate that. But sorry to hear from that. Yeah. Gotta keep our heads up and stay solid. Yep. Facts, bro. Facts, Bondo. Um, so if Eric Shitty Cuz Holder actually did the shooting and shot and killed Nipsey, I I guarantee you he didn't know how popular or how much of a fan base Nipsey Hussle had, and how many people actually respected Nipsey Hussle as well. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you he didn't expect for any of his family members to die because of this. You know, he should have faced it like a man instead of his family getting killed. He should took responsibility of it like a man. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting his dad and or whoever else got killed, his cousins, um, or whoever in his family in general. You know what I mean? I'm from Puerto Rico and Santo Domingo. Oh, okay, Eddie. That's what's up, brother. Sorry for your loss. I work at the hospitals for the last 8 years and I work with a lot of dead bodies. It's a little trippy, but never felt the pain until my nephew passed 2 years ago and it broke me. Telling you, man, it's hard, man. It's hard, man, when it's actually your family, man. Cause just this past year, man, just this past year, my real dad passed away. My big bro passed away, you know, and that's two big family members in my family, man. And and then I'm going through, not only did they die, I'm also getting bad information from my doctors, from when they're doing my surgeries, because of my cirrhosis of the liver, uh, because of my Hep C and my diabetes, my varices on my esophagus, because I get in endoscopy surgeries every 2 months, where they go down my throat and they have to put me to sleep. They got to put me to sleep. They put me on my side, uh, and it's a tube they put down my throat, and it has a like a flashlight, uh, and then it has like a camera in there, and it also has a little tool for banding. All that is inside one big old tube where they put it down my throat, and I have varices, and it's like how can I explain it? It's like a varicose vein inside my esophagus down here, and it has like big old lumps sticking out of it. So those tear. It's already torn 5 times where I throw up pure blood and I have to go straight to the emergency before I bleed out, you know. And I've already had 6 endoscopies done. I've had uh, 3 last year, uh, 2 this year already. Wait, I've had 7, I think. 7 endoscopies done. I had one in 2013, one 2014, and then 3 last year, and then 2 this year, I think. Something like that. So it's getting worse. So the doctor they're saying before I can get a transplant, because that's what I actually need is a liver transplant. I have to get like insurance, but I can't work, so I can't get insurance. So the best thing is I'm filing for disability and I'm trying to get Medicaid so I can get put on the list for a transplant, for my liver transplant. So that's what I'm fighting for right now. So I'm just praying, man, and I'm thanking the Lord up above for giving me strength to continue to do what I do, keep my head up, keep doing my videos. And I also want to thank each and every one of y'all, man, that's been coming through, who've been showing me love and support, man. That means a lot, man. It really does. I appreciate all y'all's prayers and donations. Uh, Whatever y'all donate, it goes straight for my health reasons, like medications, because I'm on like 11 medications right now. So as you know, it goes to like off from for only my health reasons, nothing else. It doesn't go to anything else. So I have a GoFundMe link. The link's in the description below. If you don't see it, there's like a little arrow below the video. Just hit it and it should drop down, and my GoFundMe link's there. It'll take you straight to my GoFundMe account. Uh, so yeah, man, I want to just let y'all know, man, I love it, each and every one of y'all, man. That I consider y'all my family, Real talk, man. So that's why I do this, man. Because if it wasn't for y'all, my channel wouldn't be where it's at. You know. So just striving, man. That's all I'm doing, man. Trying to keep my head above water and continue doing what I love doing, man. These videos, man, and chit chat with y'all, man. Uh, that's what it's all about, man. So yeah, back to Nip. Um, so we all know what's that hobby? I tried banana kush and I loved it and don't even smoke like that anymore. But that bud smell like banana, very good, strong weed. Oh shit. Hey, what's up, Javi? What's up? What's up, Miss Jude? How you doing? Thanks for coming through, sis. Appreciate the love and support. OG 18 drinking a beer. That's what's up, Javi fan. Sorry, because that really sucks, man. Life shouldn't be so short. I'm telling you, Kaz Warrior. Appreciate that, Eddie. Checked everyone here. Yeah, also, man, make sure y'all go to each other's channel, man. Each other's pages. Make sure y'all smash that red button. Show love to each other, man. That's what it's all about. You know, unite and man, I hate to hear that, Kaz. Oh, okay. Child, man, stay. Bendiciones. If they don't approve you for the first time, they will the second time. I'm hoping, man. I already been denied like twice, I think. But I'm just crossing my fingers, man. Just crossing my fingers, wishing the best. If you don't mind me asking, why did your stepfather and brother pass? Oh, my dad, he had pulmonary fibrosis, which is a lung disease, and he used to smoke, but years ago he stopped, man, for a long time. He didn't smoke recently at all, but he caught pulmonary fibrosis, and one lung went down, didn't work no more, and then he started. His other lung only went to like 50% operative, and then 30, and it just started deteriorating, man, and then till he passed away. My brother, he died of cancer, man. Uh, he liked to drink, man. He liked liquor, man, and uh, his wife died 5 years before he passed away, and she died of cancer. They would drink liquor all the time, man, and I would tell my brother, man, that I loved him, and I tell him, man, you gotta slow down, bro. I don't want nothing to happen to you. I would give him all that brotherly love that he needed, man. And I would try to give him some good advice and tell him, man, for his kids that he needs to slow down, because I didn't really want him to go, you know what I'm saying? Because I looked up to him, man, since I was a baby. Um, he's 7 years older than me. So once his wife died, I got more scared because he continued to drink, and I would try to tell him. And then when he moved to Gary, Indiana, because all his older kids were out there, so he went out there and stayed out there with his kids, and uh, he was telling us that he slowed down and that he wasn't drinking as much, but something was telling me that wasn't true. But Uh, my mom went to go visit him. She saw him that he looked real sick, and then when she was leaving, like he didn't want her to leave. Like he was telling her, "Man, you can't stay any longer," you know. But she's like, "No, mijo, I have doctor's appointments as well. I got to see my doctors too because my mom is also in medication. She's also sick, as well. She's diabetic, has problems with their eyes and stuff like that, cataracts and stuff. So my mom can't just go and stay out there, you know, so she had to come back. So like 2 weeks after he passed away, and I took that hard. I'm still taking it kind of hard. Like when I think about him, it burns the shit out of me, you know, because that's my brother, you know. Uh, what's up, Miss Jude? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the love and support. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. My condolences, man. I appreciate that, BJ, man. That means a lot, man, coming from you, man. I have to stop smoking these fucking Newport sticks, man. Yeah, man. Me too. I used to smoke a pack a day, bro. At first, I used to uh, I used to smoke like a pack and a half, and then because back when I was younger, like in my 20s, I used to do roofing, so I should be in the sun all day, and then I would love to get a fucking uh a 20 ounce, a 24 ounce of Bud Light, and it will be refreshing, man, because you sweated all day and your body's tired, you know, drained. So when you drink a cold beer after work, man, it felt so relaxing, so felt so refreshing. You know what I mean? So I would smoke. When you drink, you smoke more. I don't know. I did, you know. So would smoke a packet and a half a day. But then I started go. I went down to a pack, and I smoked a pack for years. But now I don't smoke that many. I smoke like between 3 to 5 cigarettes a day. I'm trying to really cut. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to cut, man. So, because I have other major issues with me, you know what I'm saying? And by smoking, it's not helping any. It's not helping any, man. So yeah, man, just crossing my fingers, hoping I have the willpower to, quit smoking completely. You know, so that's where I'm at, man. So, but yeah, man, I love each and every one of y'all, man, that shows me love, man. You know, support, man. That means a lot. Yeah, brother. Okay, change. Yeah, man. Back about Nipsey, man. Yeah, man. It's a sad thing. What happened to him, man? So, when I was researching, about Nipsey Hussle's death, the whole story they are telling us on the news doesn't add up at all. You know, like I had mentioned earlier about the cowboy statement, the person that came out the white car, and what happened, you know, to all the other video cameras as well. Uh, Also, Eric Holder had time to run back and forth 3 times without someone shooting back or throw something at him or anything. How did he have enough time to go back and forth 3 times? You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody had no weapons, man. I mean, I'm sure, uh, there's a lot of fucking stores that carry guns in case they're getting robbed or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense right there, man. Um, uh, then Cowboy said that Nipsey told Eric Holder to leave because he was a snitch. Right? They were saying that story that when Eric Holder showed up at the store, that Nipsey Hussle told him, "Hey, bro, what are you doing here, man? You know, you can't be here. I can't be seen with you, man. You're a snitch." So he told him to leave. What happened to that story? You know what I'm saying? And a Cowboy was saying that Eric Holder showed up, uh, went, came, shook their hands, then went to go get a burger. Then when he went to go get a burger, that's when Cowboy left for 3 seconds, and then homie came back and shot Nipsey and the other homies. There's different stories, man. It doesn't make fucking sense, man. You know what I'm saying? So makes it seem like a lot of people was in on the hit. You know, that's true, man. YouTube channels under 1K subs can't live stream on mobile anymore. You can only live stream on laptop. Oh, really? Isolation? They can't live stream on mobile on YouTube? Oh, YouTube channels. Yeah. Damn, man. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button and show some love and support, man. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know about all these stories that Cowboy saying, and then when those rolling 60 Crips charged up Cowboy and kind of pressuring him about what happened, who was involved. They're asking for details, but Cowboy was like he couldn't address any of that. He couldn't for whatever reason. That's another huge red flag, man. Um, because he was telling some of the Crips that he didn't know who's what actually happened and all that. But remember when he was being interviewed, he said on the interview, Cowboy said that they already knew who it is. It was because of envy and hate. That's all it was. It was a lower how do you say it? A lower class rapper against a big time rapper, and that when they get him, that when his time comes, that he hopes they kill him, but not a slow death. He wants him to die a long death for him to suffer. You know, so um, I actually think Cowboy knows something about it, man. That he's involved in it, man. Some way, they have to have an inside man involved, bro. And I think Cowboy is the one that was, involved in it. I think he was paid off, uh, and he was paid off to give him the fucking video footage as well. Um, you know, all that, man. Isolation, they do that and get away with it because we all don't unite and fight back. That's our biggest problem at Never Obey. That's facts, bro. We always talking about situations going down, whatever, what's happening, that you know we're trying to do our part and expose these fools for what they're doing. And all we have to do is unite, you know because do in reality we outnumber them, man. 10 to 1, easy. you know us citizens outnumber these motherfuckers big time, man. All we got to do is unite and you know and be as one, man. And we can't do that. There's no what happened to all these organizations uh that talk about they're here for the people and all this stuff, but when all these shit murders are happening, they don't step up. They don't step up, man. Nobody steps up. You know what I'm saying? We need some organizations out there to step up so we can unite with them, and actually defend ourselves, man, and expose them for what they really, what they truly are, man. But we can't do that, man, for whatever reason. Everybody's scared, or to go up against the government, the Illuminati, whoever these people are. And that's what we need to do, man. Point blank, period. You know? I thank God I never joined no gang. Yeah, I'm affiliated to it, but never got in. I lived through the real gang era in the 80s and 90s. Grew up with my uncle, cousin's father that ran New York City blocks. Okay, the passing laws to make it a crime. We're killing our own instead of uniting. But if you notice, they push out the music that talks about killing to hype killing. Oh, to hype people up and shut down music with knowledge. Yup, true, 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 man. It's gonna be like you have to cover Nike symbol on your YouTube video or get blocked. Hey, what's up, JMKs? What's up, brother? What's up, homie? Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know what time it is. You got Spock in the front and you got Machiavelli in the back. You know what time it is. Um, um, so yeah, man. Oh, I just want to change the topic just a tad bit, real quick. Did y'all see that video uh on what's this platform Pool Jimmy Pool Jimmy Pool's YouTube channel, and uh supposedly Ronnie Nice was on. He came out on Jimmy Pool's channel, and he sounds all like fucking Michael Nice, looks like Michael Nice. That ain't no Ronnie Nice. That's Michael Nice in disguise. You know, point blank period, man. I call it like I see it. It's fake. And now he's trying to say Isini might be involved in setting up Michael Nice, and getting him killed. That's what supposedly Ronnie Nice, aka Michael Nice, is throwing Isini under the bus, Isini Studios, and saying that they were involved in setting up and having Michael Nice killed. I don't know. Isini hasn't done a video in response to that, but I don't know, man. It's kind of whack, man. If you ask me, what's up, Ray Bans? What kind of shades are these? Oh, they're just regular shades, man. Uh, they're not like no expensive brand or nothing. But I got some nice brand new Oakleys. Brand new Oakleys I have, man. Uh, and those motherfuckers are tight as fuck, man. I was thinking about wearing those, but nah, I didn't. Hey, Slew, the real homie. Yup, JMK's in the building. Uh, Isolation. The day we decide to hit their pockets is the day they stop fucking with us. We need to boycott all their products and technology. Watch them fold and apologize. Yup, I got to cop one of those. What's up? Okay, got you. Got you. Yeah, my wife got me this, man. I don't know where she got it at. Oh wait, I need to ask her. Um, Michael Nice is too funny in that video, cause cussing, acting like someone else. Oh yeah, yeah. He was trying to act like his brother Ronnie Nice, man. On that other video on Isini, yeah, I saw that one. He was like, fuck, 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 fuck these motherfuckers, and fuck him. And I'm coming to UK, and I'm gonna fuck shit up. And he was talking all this nonsense. We need your input and expertise, homie. Facts, facts. On some stuff right now. It's taking time. Okay. JMK, you gotta make a live, bro. You gotta talk about this too, brother. Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. We all of us need to shed some light on this topic, man, about Nipsey, man, because we need to get to the bottom of this, man. So we all need to put our brains together, man, and everyone that does videos need to you know, try to shed light on it, do your own research, put two and two together, you know, because there's a lot of information out there that's false, that they're putting information out there intentionally to misguide us or to mislead us, you know, shit like that, man. So that's why, you know, we got to use our best judgment and look out and find real proof and evidence out there. Um, let me see. Let me see something real quick. Hold on a minute. Look, look. See how he's doing CPR, and then he turns him on the side. Look, look. He's doing CPR. He's doing CPR, and then he turns him on the side. Really? Look at it again. He's doing CPR. Look, he's doing CPR, and then he turns him on the side. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? You saw how that one paramedic was doing CPR, and then the other one turns him on the side while he's doing CPR. That does. I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna do CPR, you're gonna have to finish. You got to continue doing the CPR until you're done. You can't have someone start doing CPR and then stop because the next paramedic wants to see something in his back or whatever the case is, man. What's up, short buzz? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate that. What's up? What's up? Recognize is 343. Catch up, faking death, and fake alias. That's true, man. Yes, I heard that before the court. Our ears are tuned to the truth. Our consciences only question lies. Remember that, family. Gotta ask yourself, how did the shooter know Nipsey would be there that day? Yep. Yeah, them LA dudes don't fuck around. I'm just mad they let that happen to Nip if it really happened though. Yep. What's your opinion? Isolation, laughing my ass off. What's up, Fidel? Lopez, what's up, man? What's up, guys? Rest in peace, Nip 100. Yep, man, real talk, man. Um, see, right here, look right here, that's Cowboy, right? He's inside the marathon, and they taped it all off. Why is he allowed to walk around and, you know, while everybody's kept inside the buildings? Why is he allowed to walk outside? You know, that don't make sense. Look, I want to show you Neville Bay. I'm gonna show that video of them having Nipsey Hussle on the stretcher. I'm gonna show that video. Look, she doesn't even shed a tear. She doesn't even shed a tear. Not one tear. That's a crisis actor right there. Faker. No tears, y'all. That's fake, man. She didn't. Not one tear. They said that you get killed from your homeboys in the same hood. He did knock someone out at the vigil. Yeah, oh, Cowboy? You talking about Cowboy? See, people got stabbed at the vigil. I heard. Yeah, I heard about. There were some people that got stabbed at the vigil. I heard Cowboy smack somebody at the vigil as well. Cowboy's thinking about revenge and how to get payback for Nipsey. He's trained to go when it comes to the streets. He was knocking people out. See, vigil. Yeah, I heard about that isolation. Yeah, check out how fat his legs are. What's up, Jay Khalif? Can't blame this one on Trump. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Jay. Appreciate it. Fire trucks had number 66, 6 people stabbed. He was 33, and compared to Jesus had 2 witnesses. Nipsey was shot with 2 others. He was shot with 2 others. It's just a lot of strange stuff. Exactly. You know? Oh, yeah. That hyena seems hella panchera. I'm telling you, man. Let me see that one video I wanted to show you. Damn, man. You can't even see it. Hold on. It looks. Hold on a minute. That's the. That's the video, man. So you're supposed to do it on the floor, like on hard surface, right? And they were doing CPR on a stretcher. There's it doesn't work that way, man. You can't do it properly on a stretcher or on a bed or anything with cushion, you know? And then he does it with one arm. Look, he was doing CPR and he had to stop because he turned him sideways. Let me see if I could let me see if he's pushing it. Uh anyways, it's on Lionel B show on YouTube. Cowboy knocks out someone and goes to jail. Oh, Lionel B? I gotta check that one out. It's Lionel B. um, where is it at? All right. Another thing I wanted to bring to y'all's attention is all the news channels right now are lying to us and are feeding us false information. You know, because we all know who owns and controls all the news channels, which is the Illuminati, the Freemasons. You know what I'm saying? Uh, then the government made it seem that Eric Holder felt disrespected, so he killed Nipsey Hussle. So he went back and shot him. No, that's just another story they want us to believe that uh that Nipsey told him he's a snitch. Uh that's the motive. They want us to believe that Eric Holder was the shooter because he was a snitch and he felt disrespected when Nipsey Hussle told him to leave because he was a snitch. That's why he left and came back and shot. Was that the true story, or was it the one that Cowboy said that he came, shook Nipsey's hand, shook Cowboy's hand, then left to go get a burger, and then that's when Cowboy left Nipsey's side for only 3 seconds, and Eric Holder came back and shot Nipsey and his two homies. That sounds like two whole different complete stories to me, you know? So who's telling the truth? You know? It's just everything, there's too many red flags. Um and why is it that when someone gets killed that's famous, like anybody that's either in the music industry, that's in Hollywood, sports, whatever person that's famous, why is it their death so complicated? Why is there so many red flags come up? How can it why can't it just be like with real facts, real truth, and you know, and which and them and with them showing true video footage of what actually happened? Why is it that there always problem with the video footage? Why is there always problems with the video footage, man? There's always problems with it, man. Point blank period, man. Always problems with the video footage and whoever dies. There either no video footage or there's something wrong with the video footage. You know, at the airport in New York City, he saw everything that happened. Why did he get locked up? He was arrested at the airport in New York City. Publicity stunts, yellow cat supposedly. Some dude that witnessed the whole entire thing was arrested after he flew to New York City. Really? Someone on Twitter posted a picture of an unmarked police car at Nipsey's store when he was shot. Was it that black car, Isolation? Was it that black car that was parked sideways? Even at the hospital, they made the beds flat stiff to do the CPR. Yeah, who's doing the ventilation is supposed to be a 30/2 ventilation according to CPR book. Yeah, exactly. And then when they're doing CPR, they're supposed to have like uh like a mask for them to get air or something like that. Or like right after they do CPR, they're supposed to put a mask or something so they could try to breathe, ventilation, some air, something like that. Oh, excuse me. They haven't exactly, Fidel. There was video footage right in the front of the marathon store, but where's the video footage? You know, and there's also a camera right at the corner of the building where the barbershop's at, where he called it Steve's because one of his homies passed away, and Nipsey was going to call it Steve's, and it was a barbershop at the corner of the building. There were two cameras on that building. I mean, in front of that store, you know, and there was like six, seven cameras in that little shopping mall center, but they don't use not one of them. The only one that they're using was right next, across the street, or right next. It was like right next door, the building next to the shopping center. I don't know what kind of store that was, but that's the only camera they used, and it was distorted. You couldn't see the shooter at all whatsoever. You couldn't see the shooter, man. So how do we really know if it was Eric Holder that actually did the shooting? Because think about it. We're going by what they're telling us. They're going by what they're telling us, man. We're not going by what we saw because you can't see who the shooter was. So think about it, man. We're all going by what they're telling us, man. And they're known to lie to us, man. Especially the news channels. You know? Point blank period, man. Gas station cam is next door. Okay, yes, it's the black car on Lionel B show. The person's Twitter got deleted. Lionel posted on YouTube they might delete his channel. He said Lionel B's channel. Wow, that's crazy. Too many stores with cameras, and they show us the one from a block away. Facts, bro. Heard that a few days ago, but nobody talks about it. Set up where are the videos from the cameras? Yep, I'm telling you, Hugo. They had cameras in front of him, so right away he got shot. They haven't showed that. Yep. And then remember that cat that said that he shot Nipsey, and uh he was with the little girl, and he shot Nipsey. He didn't give a fuck. Fuck Nipsey, and some other dude that was saying, "Hey man, nah, you didn't shoot Nipsey, man. No way." He goes, "Yeah, man, I fucking just shot Nipsey. I'm on the highway right now. I'm booking it." Uh, he goes, why are you talking about it? Why you know, you're saying who you are and this and that." He goes, "Man, the witnesses, they already saw me. So they already know who I am, man. So they're gonna go looking for me already. So I don't give a fuck." Da da da. How did he get all that information so quick? Was he a scapegoat? Was he used to make people think, to just to confuse the story as well? Just like the Tupac, they had all these different situations, different stories, different things happening to make the story more confusing. So did they pay that dude to do that, to act like he was the shooter, and they told him, just say this is what you have to say, and so he said it on live on YouTube or Instagram, wherever he did it on? And how did he know so much information? Because that wasn't the shooter. You know what I mean? And then I don't know if it's true, but they said that they found that cat, and he ended up getting killed as well. Does anybody know about that? What's up, Jay? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. Marsha Ambroso got down when she sang. That's right. What the fuck happened to that fool? And how can he afford that lawyer? Yeah, that's true. See, and if Eric Holder did shoot Nipsey, Eric Holder ain't got no cash, man. He was a low time rapper, man. He wasn't making money like that. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, he hires a prosecutor that was that prosecuted that was the prosecutor for OJ's case. He was a prosecutor. So he hired him as his attorney. Where did he get the funds to hire such an attorney slash prosecutor? You know, where did he get that money from? He's being taken care of, man. That's what it is. Eric Holder was hired to do the hit, or he was hired to act like he did the hit and was promised so much amount of money and was promised that he's going to be taken care of in court. Because they either paid him. There's only the two stories on I think that happened to Eric Holder. They either paid him to do the hit and told him, if you get caught, you'll be taken care of, or they paid him to act like he was the shooter and told him he'll be taken care of if because he's going to go down for it, but he's going to be taken care of. There's either one or the two, man. Just to talk, just to talk to that lawyer is like 5 cents. That's what I'm saying, man. That's an expensive attorney. He was once a prosecutor, man. You know, so that dude's a big time attorney. How can a low class dude like Eric Holder, aka Shitty Cuz, afford such an attorney? That's a huge red flag, man. He's being taken care of, man, by the elites. I guarantee you that. He's doing it for publicity. It's a promotion for his law firm. Yeah, but I don't know. They're saying that he's doing it for free and all this. I don't think he's doing it for free. He's getting paid to do it. Or he owes a favor. You know, he owes a big favor to somebody up there or he's still getting paid, but he's gonna say the reason why he has to say he's doing it for a promotion is because they know that Eric Holder don't have money like that. He can't say, "Well, he's paying me," because then they're gonna be like, they're gonna have more questions. How can he afford to pay you? Where did he get that money from? You know, questions are so. The best thing to do is just say he's doing it uh as a promotion. He's not getting paid, just to shut up the the wise, just to shut everybody up, because that makes more sense for him, for the attorney to say that he's doing it as a promotional case. Because if he says that he's paying them, they're going to ask some difficult questions. Where do you get the money from? How can he afford such an attorney? And how did he get the money? And stuff like that, man. So to prevent those type of questions, it's just best to him, for the attorney to say, for Darden to say, as a promotional, I'm doing it for free. He's not paying me. Point blank period, man. You know, the attorney is doing it for publicity. It's a promotion for his law firm. You know, it's a huge case in LA for the attorney and Shirty Cuz. And is Darden even a big time defense attorney? Hey, what's up, John? Los Cesero. Yeah, man. Yes, he is. Darden is a big time attorney. He used to be, he was the prosecutor in the OJ case. Uh, he ain't Johnny Cochran. Yeah, he ain't Johnny Cochran, but oh, pro bono, exactly. If he owes a favor or getting paid, he sure sacrificed his family getting shot. Facts. They probably didn't tell him about that part. You know what I mean? He probably, and they're saying, "Hey, man, that's part of. I can't do nothing about that." He probably got pissed off because of that. But he can't do a damn thing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's too late for him to take it back. He already agreed to it, and he probably didn't think, you know, that was going to happen to his family. And because these people are corrupted, man. They don't care, bro. Straight up, they don't care about nobody. If they could if they could get somebody to fall for whatever, man, they make their own money, so they can make as much money as they want to pay anybody off. They don't care about us, man. Point blank, period. Whatever they need, whatever they want, they get. That's real talk, man. What's up, Fidel? Uh, what's up, Roxy Doxy? What's good? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. Thanks for smashing that like button. Isolation, Kevin. That's facts. Yes. And he was Marcia Clark's bitch. Isolation. So maybe him killing Nipsey wasn't bad for his rap career too. Bad he won't make it in prison, nor if he beats the case. He's a dead man anywhere he goes. That's so true, man. See, now he's gonna have to change his identity, go into witness protection program, all that, because if he continues to be himself, they're gonna have to send him somewhere where he's gonna be looked at, watched 24/7, man. Because no matter where he goes, no matter what state, there's gangs everywhere. There's gangs everywhere in every state. So there's no running from this. There's no running from this murder. So no matter where he goes, he's gonna get tagged. He's gonna get tagged wherever he goes. You know what I mean? And that's real talk, man. So even if he's in protective custody, they're still gonna get to him, man. I guarantee you. He does his his life is over with. It's a wrap. He's a dead man walking, man. In other words, he's a dead man walking. Facts. He's gonna have to PC up. Yep. Don't trust the media, but why would some high powered risk take Nipsey out? I mean, the the Illuminati, Freemasons, nothing can happen to them. So they're not jeopardizing nothing. They don't abide by our laws. They are the law. So if they want to tag anybody, they can get to anybody. They don't matter who you are. To them, everybody's expendable. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, they can get to you. And it's guaranteed, man. And they don't care what type of issues progress out of it, what other problems come out of it. They don't care, man, because they can't be touched. And that's real talk too, man. Real talk, man. The Illuminati, Freemasons, they all can be touched, man. They have followers everywhere. You know, and they have people in the police, you know, in the academy. They have people that are doctors, nurses, teachers, politicians, everywhere. They have people involved, associated everywhere that are part of the Freemasons or Illuminati. You know, you might be right. I'm just asking questions. Yeah, the Illuminati is gonna trust this whole right to not spill the beans. Yeah, man, because if they feel like this person tries to spread the truth, they'll have him killed, assassinated, sacrificed, whatever, quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's true, man. You know, uh, John, no, nobody's gonna believe him. All they have to do is say that he's crazy and that he's on drugs and all that. Look, they even found him trying to check in him. That's true. And before he was trying to check into this mental facility, he already been to a mental facility a couple times prior to this. So he's been, you know, at mental facility wards. He's been, you know, sent there uh, a few times already. So this is not new to him. So he's probably on some type of medication if he's always being sent to these mental wards or wherever, you know. So he's probably on some special medication, psych medication or whatever, man. Um, so when he tried to, you know, go back and register back into a mental facility, they busted him, you know, and knowing him, he's probably going to try to play insanity or crazy, that he wasn't in his right state of mind or whatever the case, because he's been to these mental wards, you know, 4 or 5 times already, you know, so that's not nothing new to him, man. So that's what I also heard, that his attorney's going to try to get him uh like you know, like he's crazy, you know. I seriously hope that doesn't work, that they're, you know, they're trying to push for that you know, that they're pushing for that card, for that crazy card, uh because it could work, because he's been sent there a few times already. So I just hope that doesn't work, man, you know. Like that was the big threat from Nipsey to require him being eliminated. Some shit about a doctor curing cancer with fruits. Yeah, you talking about Dr. Sebi, John Losicero. Dr. Sebi, he's not a doctor, but uh, he was taken to court back in 1985, where he was found not guilty, and um, he doesn't treat uh whatever he has cures for AIDS, HIV, diabetes, blindness, cancer, all these other stuff and more. And his treatment is herbal treatment, fasting, and diet. Those are his treatments to cure whatever disease you had. You know, he don't refer to medications or drugs or anything like that, shots, none of that. It's all herbal treatments, diet, and fasting. And he said that all the diseases come from our mucus. That's where it starts from, and that's where you gotta kill it from our mucus. That's what starts all different types of diseases. It's from our mucus. So that's how he beats, whatever disease by killing the cure from our mucus. And he uses herbal treatments, diet, and fasting. So that's what he uses. He's not a doctor. Uh, he doesn't use uh, any type of pharmaceutical drugs, anything like that. See, and the reason why they had Dr. Sebi killed is because if Dr. Sebi continues to cure so many people and everybody finds out about his cures, the pharmaceutical companies would lose billions of dollars. So that's how they make their money, by keeping all this people on medications. That's where they make their money. They don't want no cures. They just want treatments. So they want us on treatments. They want us on medications. Point blank period. John, that's a no-no. You do that, then there's nobody going to prison. There's no gun sales. Oh, and there's no hope for them to talk about gun violence. They're trying to take away guns from everybody. And they don't want peace. Yep. They don't. They just want minorities to kill each other. Oh, hell yeah. He might try to pull that card. Yep. Facts, man. Uh, you know how they work? First, they destroy your name, image, then they kill you. There's no beating the higher ups. They control a very powerful weapon called the mainstream media. Exactly. That's what, like, if they want to take down a certain person, they do their information, their background. They try to find your flaws that you had in the past or whatever. And if they find out like you used to have a drug problem or you this or whatever, they use it against you. Even if you're rehabilitated or even if you changed your life around or whatever the case is, they'll they'll destroy your name. They'll destroy your persona, man, and they'll say, "Oh, this person, you had a drug problem 10 years ago. He turned back into drugs and OD'd," and that's how they'll kill you. They'll use your flaws against you, and they'll OD you and say, "Oh, he OD. This person OD from drugs. He went back into drugs. He was having issues with his relationship, or this or that." They'll do whatever they can, and then they'll take you out, and make it seem that you did this to yourself. It was because because whatever reason you decided to go back to drugs, you decided that you don't want to live no more, so you killed yourself. you know whatever flaw you had in the past or whatever, if you were clean, you didn't have nothing, they'll make up something good. and make it look convincing, you know. So they're real corrupted like that, you know. Like I said, like I always say, man, they don't care about any of us. We're expendable to them. They don't care about us at all, man. They want to depopulate, the population. You know, there's so many. There's I think 7.8 billion people in the world, and they want to depopulate all the way to only a half a billion people. 500 million people. That's all they want in the world. And out of the 500 million people, they only want 20 million in America, United States, to be alive, to live. So whatever the population is here in the United States, they want to depopulate us to only 20 million. But in the world, they want 500 million. They don't even want 1 billion people in the world. And I'm talking about all the countries put together. They only want 500 million people alive in the world. That's crazy, man. Myth the God. Yeah, Agenda 21, which is also called Agenda 2030. The Agenda 2030 as well. Well, then we're fucked. Exactly, man. Miss Roxy, divide and conquer. Yeah, what's up, Roxy Doxy? Myth of the God. Myth the God. I They want the black people to rise against the government so they can declare martial law. Oh, facts, man. But if they had a problem with Nipsey and Sebi, why would they bring it to everyone's attention with this? I never heard of Sebi. Now I'm gonna read his shit. Yeah, Hugo, who are you from LA, Mister God? You talking about me, Hugo and Myth? I'm from Texas. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, home of the San Antonio Spurs. Straight up, man. Uh, I'm not related to Wire TV. Um, not related. No, I'm not related to Wire TV, but I heard of Wire TV. Yeah, it's 500 million worldwide. Exactly, Nairobi. I was saying if y'all were paying attention. I was seeing if y'all were paying attention. Oh, okay. Roxy, nice. Okay, yeah, I'm paying attention for sure, for sure. San Bernardino, California. Okay, Fidel. Um, yeah, man. Califas is in the building. San Bernardino is in the building. Los Angeles, LA is in the building. I got San Anto. We call that short for San Antonio. I have it right here. San Anto, which is SAN for San, and then ANTO for Antonio, San Antonio, but we call it San Anto for short. Queens, we got Queens in the building, New York, Queens. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Rosemead or Rosemat. Oh shit, Cass. 4 more people were shot. One killed near Nipsey's funeral. Oh man, really? What's up, Francisco? Coachella Valley in the house. What's up, Coachella? What's up, Francisco? What's up? Good. What's good? Um, so that happened today, Nairobi. Oh shit, Kev. 4 more people were shot and 1 killed. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's some crazy shit, man. I'm gonna look into that, man, once I'm done, man. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. They want to kill the population with war and all these fucking diseases. Exactly, Hugo. You know, with all the um, they're putting shit all in our food, all in the medication, in our drinking water, in the air. Uh, they're putting all that shit, and then they're putting shit also in the infants' milk, powdered milk, baby food, all that shit, man. You know, that's why a lot of people are getting sick. A lot of people are dying of cancer, man. Diabetes, a lot of shit, man. It's crazy, man. That all so many people are dying because of all this, man. That's crazy, man. Forcing vaccinations in New York, I heard. See, oh, San Diego in the building. All right, all right. Chemtrails, exactly, myth. That's what they want. That's how they're gonna end the Second Amendment. If y'all can buy as much guns and ammo, put them away. Yeah, it's facts, man. That's why got got you get one of those, and you have to, bro. Um, it's for a reason. To protect. You know what I'm saying? Got to protect yourself. You and your family, because nobody else is gonna do that. Nobody else is gonna do that for you, man. So, buy guns, as many ammos, uh, knives, first aid kit, just whatever, you know, shoes, socks. Like if you got to split and go somewhere, because you're gonna be on your feet all the time, man. Uh, so you know what I'm saying. But the main thing is weapons, ammo, knives, first aid kit, like stuff like that, man. Uh, to protect your family, and then you need to hide them in a very, very disclosed location where they can't find it, man. I'm telling you, gotta hide your weapons, man. So when shit does hit the fan, because I actually don't think they'll start martial law unless they go for our guns first. Because if they try martial law right now with us, with all of us being locked and loaded, and because I'm telling you right now, there's more people with weapons nowadays. It's crazy.
I'm calling you.
What?
Do you want some pizza?
Yes, babe. So, um, yeah. So we gotta, stock up a lot of bullets, a lot of bullets. I'm talking about. I know they're gonna be heavy to carry or whatever, but the more bullets you have, the better off you are, man. You know, because you know what I'm saying. We got to defend our loved ones, man, and you can't give up, man. You can't let yourself, because all they're gonna do is kill us, man. They're gonna act like, oh, you're gonna go to a FEMA camp. You're gonna be taken care of. You're gonna eat. Yeah, they're gonna take you there, but then they're gonna kill everybody. That's all they're doing is holding you there temporary until they decide to take us out. You know what I mean? Because think about it. If they want to drop the population, they're gonna kill 90% of us. So 9 out of 10 people are gonna die out of every 10 people. So I'm not gonna put my odds in that. You know, fuck that. You know, not getting the I'm not getting the mark of the beast. None of that. You know, because once you give up like that, you're going straight to hell, man. You know, and I actually believe our life right now is just temporary. Our everlasting life is when we go up to heaven, man. Point blank, period. They are killing off immigrants as we speak. You know what? I wanted to tell y'all. I saw a video, and they had these casket liners. Remember all those casket liners that were like 20 high, stacked 20 high? They were put in these cement boxes already underground, and covering it with dirt, and only the top, you could see only the top of the cement boxes. So they put all these these casket liners, and I don't know how many they put in each concrete box, but there were thousands. There was like, I don't know, man. There were thousands of them already on underground. So they're already killing people. Who are these people that are being buried underground right now? And I guarantee you, it's probably people from the immigration, illegal immigrants. And I think they're actually, remember when they did a roundup on all those homeless people that, because there's a lot of states that it's illegal to be homeless.
I have 6 cigarettes. How many do you have?
Right there. It's illegal to be homeless. Yeah. And so, and they left, all these homeless people left their carts full of their stuff, and they put them, the cops put them all on the side of the sidewalk. So where did all these homeless people go? They probably first went to the FEMA camps, but then they probably executed all of these homeless people. So I'm thinking, all these illegal immigrants and all these homeless people were killed. I can't prove it.
Want 2 slices?
Yeah, I can't prove it.
I'll be back here. I'm gonna go to Chuck's.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Be careful.
Okay.
So I can't prove it, but I more or less can guarantee you those are the people that were killed and put in these concrete containers and put underground. I learned about the Georgia Guidestones. Oh yeah, Georgia Guidestones. Check it out. It's real scary, bro. Georgia Guidestones. All right. Let me check that out. All right. Uh, yep, sick. They're also pedophiles. Exactly, man. They also bought millions of guillotines. Yep, they sure did, man. They bought all these guillotines for what? For all those people that are opposed or against the elites, Freemasons, and all the people that are against the FEMA camps, or all of us that are that the ones that don't cooperate we're all going to be beheaded with the guillotines. You know, that's some sick shit. That's real talk there. Yep. BJ Georgia Guidestones, I believe, also bought millions of guillotines from Mexico to disarm us. In my community, they do rallies to buy out people's guns and give them gift cards for the guns. They're killing us by making us kill ourselves. That's a huge plan to the public. Yep, exactly, man. And I mean, come on, man. They want us to give up our guns and give us gift cards. Hell no, man. That's, I mean, that's telling us right there, man. We want y'all's guns, and that's how they're gonna try to disarm us, man. They're gonna try to do whatever they can to disarm us. And first, they're gonna try to do it the nice way, try to give us money, and like what they're doing, going to everybody's neighborhoods and giving, you know, uh, gift cards and all that, until everybody, and they're gonna come out to where, oh, we only got 500 guns. That's all we got all together. They're gonna know that's nothing close to what we really have on the streets. So then, they're gonna probably try the hard way. Then go to each house, knock on the door, force entry, and go in and try to get whatever weapons, ammunition, whatever we have that we can use against them. They're gonna do that, you know. So that's why I'm saying, if you have a registered gun, they're gonna know. So that gun you're gonna have to give that gun up if you have a registered gun, because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna look first for all the registered guns and go get those first, and then they're gonna go and look for all the illegal guns that everybody else has. So it's best to get some guns off the street. I think it's best to do that and buy a lot of ammo and hide the weapons in a very secluded, a good place to hide them, man. Just, and I'm talking about a very, very good place where nobody would look, man. Make your own place, you know, straight up, man. The death ray, Nikola Tesla technology. It's called remote neural monitoring. One person disappears every 30 seconds. Where do those people go? Only God, who's taking them, whoever's being taken, knows. They can hit you with microwave weapons. Exactly. I did a video about that, Mr. God, and actually see everything you see and read your thoughts. I did a video about that, about the microwave weapons, how they can actually make you have headaches and make you change your mind. They fuck with your mind, man, with those microwave weapons, man. It's nothing good, man. Yep. In 2020, the entire U.S. is mandated to get. Oh yeah, the real IDs as well. It's an ID that holds a microchip, and without that ID, you can't go into federal buildings. You can't drive. You can't go anywhere if you don't have that. I heard about that in Nervo Bay, and that's real talk, man. So they want us to have a real ID where it probably has all our information, everything on that chip. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to no federal government. So like if you're on food stamps, or if you get checks from the government from disability, whatever, you're gonna have to get that ID in order to go to these places to renew your disability, to renew your food stamps and stuff like that. And if you don't got it, you're gonna stop getting assistance from the government. You know what I mean? So, yep, yeah. Oh, harp, yep, as well, man. This off subject, but some missing people get abducted. Oh, it's true, true that. I was in prison for 8.5. They hit me with frequency so hard, I had suicidal thoughts. Wow, no shit, myth. That's crazy, bro. And I ain't even suicidal. I look good as fuck. That's crazy, man. Just telling you what the our government is capable of doing, man. To all of us, man. BJ, most missing people get abducted. That's why I'm saying. Are you serious, Mr. Guy? Abducted. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's scary, man. Real talk, man. So yeah, man. Using prisoners as test subjects. And yeah, and I also heard, man, uh when they do decide to depopulate, they're gonna kill every inmate in in the country, and then they're gonna use those prisons, all the prisons, like FEMA camps as well. That's fucked up, man. I heard like all the inmates that are locked up, they're gonna fucking assassinate and kill. Probably use the guillotines on them, or I don't know how they're gonna kill all these people that are in prisons and federal prisons, state prisons. Uh, that they're gonna have them all killed when shit hits the fan, when they're starting to depopulate the country. So, I mean, they're gonna kill a lot of us out here too, as well, man. I guarantee you, man. So it's very, very, very important to get your weapons and ammo and all that. Like I said, man, you got to defend and protect your family, man. Real talk, man. You know. Oh, you gas the inmates? You think? Yeah, that's what I think. That's what they were saying. They were gonna gas them, right? That's right. I think that's what it was. I think you're right, Myth the God, as well as the troops. Myth, yeah. They do tons of tests and experiments on inmates. Yep. Yes, I would break out in right. They're already preparing a bunch of closed malls as FEMA camps. They experiment with them. Um. Also, um, all these a bunch of closed malls, like all these WalMarts. You know, they're not closing because they're saying whatever uh that water leak or whatever problem they're having. That's bullshit, man. They're part. The owner of Walmart is part of the elite, because Walmart's, they make a lot of money. Each store makes, so much money, man. So for them to close them, the owner of Walmart has to be part of the secret society, man. Point blank, period. You know, so and they close so many WalMarts, man. So many of them, man. It's pathetic, man. So they're using all these WalMarts as FEMA camps. All these other FEMA camps that they already built. They have all these vehicles, military vehicles in the United States. So they're using those. They're gonna use those on the streets on our own people, man. You know what I mean? Real talk, man. Roxy Doxy. It's fucked up and evil what they want to do to us, man. But God will prevail at the end. Do not lose hope or faith in Christ. He will win in the end. Must be by it. That's so true, never obey. You know what I mean? So I believe this life right here is temporary. We're gonna go to our life after this life. So don't mess up. This life that we're living right now is our judgment life right here. We're being judged by this life. So do not fall short, man. Point blank, period. Do not fall short. Do not take the sign of the beast, the chip, none of that. Do not fall short on that, man. Um, just defend yourself, and if it's your time to go, it's our time to go, man. You know, that's the way I look at it, because after this life, we're all going upstairs, man. That's our real life after this life, man. And I really believe that, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna wait until we get some more information about what's really going on, because I really want to get to the bottom of what really happened to Nipsey. Nipsey Hussle. He was a good man. Did he really did do a lot for his community and for his people, there in LA, man. And he was uh the type of person that cared, man. He wasn't greedy in any shape or form. Uh I liked his music, man. I really did like this shit. Uh, so I really want to find out, man. I really do want to get to the bottom of it. Want to know if he faked it, if he faked his death, if it's a hoax, and why did he do it? If he faked it, or if he really did get killed, and why did they kill him? If they killed him, for what main reason? Dr. Sebi, or was he doing something else that we don't know about? You know what I mean? He could be doing something that we don't know that he was involved in that might come out later on. So, yeah, I just want to thank all y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all, man. Uh, don't forget to hit my GoFundMe account. The link's in the description below. Help me out with my health. You know what I mean, for my medications and stuff, because I do need a liver transplant. Whatever helps, man. I appreciate it. Uh, Thanks for being part of the 210 Hood Squad fam. I love each and every one of y'all. I do this because of y'all. I want to thank the Lord up above for giving me strength, to do these videos and continue to wake up and protect my family and be there for my family and be here for y'all as well, man. Um, so I'll be doing another video pretty soon, man. You got my word on that. So yeah, man. So until next time, man, this your boy Big Kaz, man. Always spreading love and positive vibes out, man. Uh Thanks everybody from the 210 Hood Squad family and everybody else checking out the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Don't forget to hit that support like button, man, and share this video as well. A lot of people need to know what's going on, man, especially with Nipsey Hussle, man. So my love and prayers go out to each and every one of y'all, man. Love y'all. I'm out, man. Till next time.